Well, good afternoon to you once again, and welcome to the 74th Annual Macomb Western Holiday Boys Basketball Tournament from Western Illinois University and Western Hall for the matchup this afternoon between the Camp Point Central Panthers and the Abingdon-Avon A-Town Tornadoes. Good afternoon to you. I'm Charlie Hull. Jack's alongside as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, where you can watch and or listen if you want to have your eyes closed to each and every game for Camp Point Central, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Brown County in this 2019 Macomb Holiday Basketball Tournament. The Camp Point Central Panthers come with the record of just 1-9 on the season. They're taking on a tough A-Town squad, who's the second-ranked team in the tournament, and they come in with a record of 7-3. This afternoon's broadcast is made possible by the support of our sponsors like Great Rivers Bank, Press Yours on You, the City of Pittsfield, Trash Queen, Dear Wester Grain Services, Illinois FBFM Bob Ray, Pike County Real Estate, Illini Community Hospital, Niebuhr Funeral Home, Abney Home Improvement, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris, Cascom, Farmer State Bank of Camp Point, State Farm Insurance Agent Ron Prentice, Lanham Chiropractic, Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards, John Penny & Sons Custom Builders, Gianni's Pizza, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville. Also by Best Systems Insulators, Matt Hughes Channel Seed, FCA of West Central Illinois, Real Net and Twine, Bowler's Universe, Steve Smith Painting, and the Pike County Express. Thanks to all of our sponsors for helping to bring this and every game to you here on Central Illinois Sports. We'll recap what's happened so far in the 74th Annual Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament, and we'll talk more about the matchup between the Tornadoes of A-Town and the Panthers of Camp Point Central on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Saukeys good luck this season. For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Camp Point Central Panthers and the A-Town Tornadoes warming up for this scheduled 2:30 start time contest. Will be just a few minutes early from that scheduled start time when this one tips off. And Jack, why don't you recap what's happened so far here in the tournament?
In a game you heard here on CentralIllinoisSports.com, Liberty with a come-from-behind win over Brown County, 63-48. In the 9 o'clock game, it was Liberty outscoring Brown County 45-24 in the second half to come back and get that win by 15 points. In the second game, it was Taylor Ridge Rockridge defeating Canton, who is still not got a win on the season, 51-27. And the third-seeded Rockets will move on to the next round to take on Liberty in a game tomorrow at 5 o'clock we'll bring your way, and a game I think will be a very highly contested game. Game number 3 saw Monmouth-Roseville with a slight upset over Eureka. Monmouth-Roseville had taken a 20-point lead at one time. Eureka cut it to 4, but then Monmouth-Roseville was able to hold on for the 60-53 win And the winner of that game, Monmouth-Roseville, will take on the winner of this game between Abingdon-Avon and Camp Point Central in a game that will come your way at 6:30 tomorrow night. The loser of this game will play, I do believe, at 10:30 tomorrow morning. We'll be on the air at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning with Brown County. Then a 10:30 contest if it is Camp Point Central. We know we will have a 5 o'clock game with Liberty. And then tonight at 9:30, we'll bring you the Pittsfield game against Kewanee-Weathersfield. If Pittsfield can pull that upset, they would play at 9:30 again tomorrow night. And if not, they'll play around 2:30, I do believe, in the afternoon tomorrow. All those games coming your way as we follow the teams at home and on the road right here on Central Illinois Sports, the only place you can watch and listen to all these games in the Macomb Holiday Tournament. And don't forget about the Winchester Tournament coming up on the 11th through the 18th of January. And we invite you to find out more about our broadcast there also and subscribe to CentralIllinoisSports.com on YouTube.
Well, we'll pause for a break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. It's Camp Point Central and A-Town on Central Illinois Sports.
Thinking about tax planning? You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in West Central Illinois and Northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate. At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities. For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, greatriversbank.bank. That's where you can find out how easy it is to apply for your next loan. Visit greatriversbank.bank, begin that online loan application, or stop by and see them in Barry, Liberty, or Pittsfield. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Well, Jack, the Panthers squad, just the one senior in Bryce Long, and a lot of youngsters out there for Coach James Barnett's team. And for them, they've just been able to pick up the one win on the season. But one of the things you can count on with Coach Barnett, he's going to keep coaching these kids very, very hard. It's kind of actually pretty similar to what we talked about in the first game we brought you with Liberty a couple of years ago when Greg Altmix had a group of kids who, quite honestly, I don't think won a game one season, maybe just 1 or 2 wins the next season, but he kept coaching them, and those are paying off now as those kids are juniors and seniors, and that's kind of what James Barnett's building towards.
Coach Barnett has the right attitude to build a good, solid program. He graduated a lot of kids from last year. Of course, Ippenson, Nyson, and others that really made a big difference on that squad. They had a lot of good shooters. But we saw what Bryce Long could do. If you don't stay on him, he can put up 25, 30 points pretty quick. Now they need to get people like Blake Eiler involved in the offense and others, along with Peyton Clampett, who's a 2-year starter, to try to really make a difference. On the Abington side, it's kind of same old, same old. It looks like pretty much the same team from last year. When I made their card, I didn't have to get rid of many people. They've got a lot of seniors in 2, 4, 6, 7 seniors, I do believe, and then a host of juniors and 1 sophomore in this squad. Whereas Camp Point Central, you see a lot of 9s and 10s, freshmen and sophomores.
Well, a player I was really impressed with last year for Abingdon-Avon was Ryan Adelson, the 6'4" senior now, but he was a really solid post player for them. Lucas Tinkham does a lot of good things for them. They can kind of play a guard or a forward spot. Graham Struess is a kid who's played quite a bit on the varsity level. This is just a really well-rounded team for Kenton Jones, who's one of the better coaches in the area. They're 7-3 on the season. Jack, can you take a look and see who they've played so far throughout the season? They are the 2 seed here at the Macomb tournament, but come with a record of 7-3. And I think they might have a couple of losses since the seeds went out, maybe just one. Why don't you tell us who they've played so far?
They lost to Orion to start the season by 10, then beat Rock Island Alleman by 2. Mercer County a win by 35. Beat Monmouth Roseville, we just saw play 55-52. Beat Midwest Central 70-55. Lost to Ridgewood Allwood, that's up north, 51-47. Beat Farmington, who's highly thought of in this tournament, 50-38. Beat Illini West 64-30, a team we've seen. Then lost to Peoria Quest 65-58, a team that we just heard scored 127 points in a game or some crazy thing like that.
117.
And then, of course, Gavin knows about Galva. They beat Galva 59-48.
Yeah, so this is a pretty solid squad for Camp Point Central. Jack, let's take a look at their schedule so far on the season. This is a team that's been competitive at times in games. They're trying to sustain that throughout a full game.
Got beat by Lovejoy in the Pittsfield tournament, along with losing to Pittsfield 43-31. Lost to Route 61-41 before getting their only victory of the season, 46-37 against Illini West. Lost to Brown County 38-29. Liberty 50-28. Beardstown 55-31. Lost to Berry Western 38-21. Quincy Notre Dame 44-24, and Monmouth Roseville 50-40 or 55-40.
And so what you can see from those scores is, quite honestly, the defensive side, you'd like to maybe have everything in the 40s or low 50s, which is kind of what they're at, but scoring on the offensive side has really been a struggle for the Central team.
I'm sure Bryce Long's been identified as a shooter, and he's seeing a couple of people on him all over the court. That means you need to set some picks and get the ball moving around to be able to get some people open. But, Christmas holiday tournaments after Christmas, it's a new beginning, and this is a good place for James Barnett's squad to see if they can make some noise.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. A final time in here. We'll take a look at the starting lineups. We'll have the play-by-play as the Camp Point Central Panthers take on the A-Town Tornadoes. That comes your way next.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls in Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
The holidays bring families together and their mobile devices. Everyone clamoring for a slice of turkey and a slice of your Wi-Fi.
What's your Wi-Fi password? What's your network ID?
Your feast is prepared. But is your internet?
It's taking forever. So slow. We can't connect.
Don't worry. You can have your family over without leaving their data needs in the cold. Make sure your holidays are full of cheer by staying connected with Cascom. Call us today and receive a free install on all internet services. 1-800-252-1799.
Well, let's take a look at the starting lineups for this contest between A-Town and Camp Point Central. For the Panthers, first of all, of Camp Point Central, James Barnett, their head coach, 1-9 on the season, and they'll start the following. At a guard, he is a 5'10" senior, Bryce Long. At another guard spot is the 5'10" junior, Peyton Clampett. And the third guard spot for the Panthers will be Dominic Williams. the 5'10 sophomore. At a forward, a 6'4 junior Blake Eiler. At the other forward, the 6'2 sophomore Josh Alford. Alford, Eiler, Williams, Clampett, and Long for the Panthers of Camp Point Central. For the Abingdon-Avon A-Town Tornadoes, Kent Jones, their head coach, 7-3. Their lineup looks like this. At a guard, a 5'9 junior T.J. Myers. At another guard, the 5'10 junior Caden Jones. And the third guard, a 6'1 senior Lucas Tinkham. At a forward, he's a 6' senior Graham Strews. At the other forward, the 6'4 senior Ryan Adelson. Adelson, Strews, Tinkham, Jones, and Myers for the 7-3 Abingdon-Avon Tornadoes.
We can also tell you West Central got a win today in the first round at 9 o'clock, 66-35. North Mac beat Carrollton 61-55. Athens over North Green 82-58. Games at Waverly today, also on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Adelson will jump against Alford. The tip is up and controlled by Central if they can run it down in the backcourt, and they will. And the Panthers have the possession to start the afternoon. Into the front court with it is Eiler. Works it out front to Clampett. Bounces free throw line. Alford turns and faces there. They're trying to get Long free. He's being guarded hard by Strews. Now down on the block, they give it into the young man Eiler, and he's fouled from behind.
Tinkham's going to pick up the foul, his first, team first. Comes 20 seconds into the ball game. Panthers trying for the first score of the game.
Alford to Long on the wing. Tries the drive in, rises and fires from the free throw line, and gives Central a 2-0 advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 7:30 to play in the first.
He's pretty good.
Myers with the ball into the front court for the A-Town Tornadoes, wearing the white uniforms this afternoon. To Strews, now to Tinkham right side. Looking in the paint, not open. Strews now goes to Adelson. Into a double team, out of it to Strews. Right side for the three off the iron, no good. Rebound fought for underneath, and coming out of there with it is Eiler, his first of the day. 7:11 to play first quarter. Central a 2-0 lead, and now back on the attack on the offensive end. Long with it, has the ball tipped, run down out front by Eiler. Bounces the top of the key, that's to Alford. Over on the right wing, Clampett to Long, top of the key. He'll try the drive in from the free throw line. Banks it in, and it's 4-0 Central, and a couple of baskets from the free throw line by Bryce Long. 6:47 to play first quarter. Myers brings it into the front court for A-Town. Takes the pass right side to Tinkham, looking down low for Adelson. Kicks it out top of the key. Here's a three. Good look from Caden Jones, no good, and Eiler grabs his second board of the day. Off to Long. Panthers with a good start in this one, up 4-0. And on the attack again against the man-to-man defense of Abingdon-Avon. Williams to Clampett, over to Long. And they've got Strews on him. They know what they're going up against with Bryce Long, and he's been able to beat the defense so far. Here's the turnover as Tinkham got a hand on the pass, gets it to Jones, works it across to Strews. Lob down low, Adelson. He'll turn and kick it back out to Tinkham. 6:05 to play first quarter. Skips it across to Strews right side. They run him off the three-point line. Spins his way back into contact. Shot up no good. Rebound Tinkham on the offensive glass. Gets it to Myers down low. Strews off the window and in for two. And a 4-2 ball game now as the A-Town Tornadoes get on the board. Just about 2 minutes without scoring, but got a bucket there. Long drives in against Strews. Fadeaway jump shot. Feeling it, but too hard. And the rebound comes away to Myers. Myers pushes it into the front court for the Tornadoes. Trying to tie or take the lead here. To Jones, had trouble with the catch. Out top Tinkham, over to Strews. Lob down low, Adelson with the man Alford playing behind him. Knocked it out of bounds off of Adelson, and a turnover, the first of the day by A-Town.
Couldn't figure out why Abington wasn't working the ball down low. They've got a definite size advantage, but when they've tried to, Adelson has thrown it back out most of the time.
And with the defender behind him, you'd think he'd want to go right at Alford. Alford kicks it out front to Clampett now on the offensive end for the Panthers. Left side Long. Doesn't use the ball screen. Drives in, forces it up, no good. He's the only guy to shoot so far for Central. And missed that one. 5 minutes to play first quarter. 4-2. The Panthers had the lead over A-Town. Myers takes the ball toward the right wing. Wants to use the screen. Now he drives in. Shot up off the window too hard. And Eiler, his third board already. He's crashing the glass hard. And Central is doing a nice job on the box out on the boards. Into the front court Long. Works it out to Clampett. Uses the screen from Alford. Bounces on the left side to Williams. Williams with the quickness. Top of the key Long. Right side now to Eiler. 4:33 to play first quarter. Central working a little offense here. Eiler gets it back on the pass from Clampett. Clampett cuts through the middle of the defense. Ball handoff goes to Long. He extends the arm a little bit with he and Strews really banging around there.
Something should have been called, a foul or a turnover.
Eiler now has to go off of his leg, runs it down and maintains the dribble, and Central wants a timeout. We'll pause as well. 4:13 to play in the first. 4-2 Central on top of A-Town. Back after this.
First State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC.
4-2, Central with the lead, 4:13 left in the first quarter. Slow start, but that's the way the Panthers may want it.
Yeah, they'd like it to be a lower scoring game. Here's Dominic Williams, and they'll call him for traveling back in the backcourt and a turnover out of the timeout.
Didn't really see that, but hey, what do I know?
Long way away. 4:09 to play in the first. A-Town trailing Central 4-2. Myers with the basketball, little pick and roll to Adolphson. Drives right at his man and scores his first two to tie the game at 4 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 3:57 to play in the first, knotted at 4 points apiece. Into the front court, Eiler brings the basketball for the Panthers. On the left wing to Garrett Williams. Tried the lob down low. What a catch by Eiler, and he's fouled from behind. And a technical foul also going to be called.
That's going to go on number
Strues.
20, I know that.
So the original foul's on Graham Strues, and then the technical foul's on Graham Strues.
Pick up a pair. Third team foul. And the technical will let the Panthers shoot the ball and then get the ball back. 3:46 left first quarter. 4-4 is the score. Long at the free throw line where he is shooting the technical. First one is up and no good. He'll get another. 3:46 left first quarter here in game number 4 of the tournament, the 2:30 contest. Long with 4 points already, looking to add to that, and does with the free throw. His team leads 5-4.
Roulette and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and much more. Stop in and see them or call 217-285-5013.
Strues left the ball game, I do believe, for a while.
Yeah, he had to sit down. He's gotten 2 fouls, both on the same play. 3:37 to play in the first, 5-4 advantage for Central, and they're on the attack. Dominic Williams to Eiler. Eiler back to Williams on the wing. Fakes left, goes right to Eiler way out front, with Tinkham playing him tough in the man-to-man. Looking for an opening, bounces free to Long. 3:20 to play in the first, 5-4 Central with the advantage in the basketball. Long, dribble drive inside, looking for Adcox. Ball knocked loose, stolen away. Now it's loose again. Adcox has it back. Works it to Long on the wing. Both teams trading turnovers, a pair apiece. Long gives it to Adcox. Adcox back to Long. Deep three, right wing, off the iron, no good. Rebound fought for. Ooh, Eiler took a pop of the chops and then a shove in the back, and he'll be called for the foul.
23, Schisler just shoved Eiler across the court. Now Eiler picks up the foul. That's a tough foul. Tell you what, you get knocked around a couple times. He picks up his first team first. And at the 2:55 mark, Abington will try to shoot for the first lead change. We're tied at 4. Central leads at 5-4 right now on the Trash Queen scoreboard. We got a little physical at that point.
Well, I think A-Town would like to play physical if you can, and the Panthers squad usually they don't back down from physicality.
Don't have quite as many football players out there now as they have had years gone by.
Jones to Tinkham, left side. Myers going to try his man off the dribble, gets by Clampett, rising and blocking it out of bounds is Eiler. It'll be ball underneath to A-Town.
Not hard to see why Coach Dixon wanted to see Eiler at quarterback this year. Very athletic young man, just a junior. 6'4", long arms, good jumper.
And he was injured during the football season, but we are certainly glad that he's been able to make it back out on the hard court for this squad. Ball out front to Jones. He'll work it around to Myers. Shot clock expiring. He says, fire it up. It's no good. There's no shot clock if you're wondering. And the rebound onto Eiler.
4 for him already. And a block.
Into the front court. Wiskirchen for 3, no good. As Briar Wiskirchen, the freshman, fired it from downtown. Couldn't get it to fall. A-Town on the run out. Myers coast to coast. Off the glass, no good. Eiler tipped the rebound. Couldn't pull it down. Gets it free to Schisler, no good. And Eiler does hunt down this board.
Fifth board of the game already for Blake.
Yeah, he's having a really good day on the rebounding side. 1:47 to play first quarter. 5-4 advantage for Central. A-Town is the number 2 seed, and they only seed 4 teams at this Macomb tournament, and Central hanging tough here.
Team that finished in the top 4 last year.
Who?
Oh, no, they got the consolation championship, didn't they?
Yeah. Eiler now has the ball bounced wrong on him, and it gets called for the carry. Turnover the 3rd of the day, call it 4th by Central. Long will return along with Alford. They will replace Eiler. And also sitting down is Wiskirchen.
So you lose a little bit of jump, but you've got Adcock in there with Alford, so a little size for the Panthers now.
Tinkham with it out front. He'll work it around to Myers. Down low, Adolfson. See if he wants to try to back end up. Throws it back out top to Jones. Myers with Adcock's playing behind him. He throws it right back out. He didn't really want much to do with really catching the ball back to the basket much in the early going. Left side with it is Schisler. He has picked up the dribble after a single bounce. Between the circles to Jones. Under a minute to play in the first. 5-4 advantage for Central in a low-scoring game, just like the Panthers would like it. Now Adolfson gets it down low, backs his way in. And when he's on this side of the basket, Jack, he's really, really good. Likes to go over that left shoulder, though, and you would think James Barnett will pick that up very quickly and make him try to go the other way. 6-5 A-Town on top for the first time today. 35 seconds to play in the first on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Here's Dominic Williams, bounces down a little Alford. Alford's just a sophomore, kind of hooks around his man, gets banged around by Adolfson a little bit, out to Long. He looks up at the clock and sees there's only 25 seconds left in the quarter. He's going to try to make something happen here. Backdoor cut, clamp it, try to reach around, pass this, needed to shoot the layup, ball knocked loose, run down by Williams to clamp it in the corner for a 3, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Myers with 10. He'll take it toward the front court for A-Town. They've got the lead in the basketball with 5. Myers a little stutter step. Right side Jones. 3-ball on the way. Finds the bottom of the net. A big shot there. And A-Town takes the 9-5 lead into the first quarter break. 9-5 A-Town on top of Central after one quarter. Back with you after this.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
9-5 on a 5-0 run for Abington. They'll take the lead into the second quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. They'll have the basketball. 4 of 11, 37% for A-Town. 2 of 7 Panthers, 28.6%. And 1 3-pointer from A-Town right at the end of the quarter to give them that 4-point lead.
Myers, Tinkham, Jones, Schisler, and the 5th man is Adolfson for this A-Town squad. Struess on the bench with 2 fouls, including that 1 technical in the first quarter. On the left wing with it is Myers. He'll throw it down on the block to Adolfson. Double team comes his way, works out of it. Nice pass to Schisler, drives in, might have shuffled the feet, kicks it back out. Myers right side, 3-ball goes begging. And the rebound fought for underneath. Adolfson free with it, shot up is good. And Adolfson with the offensive rebound of the putback gives A-Town an 11-5 lead. A 7-0 run now, 7:19 to play in the first half. Long, along with Dominic Williams, Alford, Eiler, and Clamp at the 5 for Central. That's the 5 they started with. Alford catches on the baseline, skips across to Long. 3-ball on the way, too long this time for Bryce. And the rebound to Tinkham. Outlet pass goes to Myers. Central a little slow getting back. Myers now with an 18-foot jump shot, and he gets it to go to make it 13-5. 6:50 to play in the first half. James Barnett says to the official, maybe watch for the Myers extension of the forearm. He doesn't like much pressure on him there. And May get called for an offensive foul at times. Alford now going to try a shot. It's an air ball over the top of the rim. Weak side rebound comes into the lap of Schisler. He'll turn and take it into the front court for A-Town. 6:30 to play in the second quarter. They're on a 9-0 run. Tinkham with it out front. Works it left side to Myers, who had trouble with the catch. Now way out front, Jones from about 23, and it's good again. Buried another tray to make it 16-5 with 6:15 to play in the half on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Things going well right now for A-Town.
12-0 run.
Williams with it on the wing. Top of the key, Bryce Long. Long will dish it off to Eiler. Eiler with Tinkham on him in the man-to-man. Say that 5 times fast. Down on the block, they'll give it to, that's not Adcox. That's Alford. Alford on the turnaround shot. It's no good. Tinkham with another board. Works the pass off to Myers. Into the front court for A-Town. Pulls it out front to Adelson. Now to Myers. Around the horn they go. Jones to Schisler left side. Easton Schisler's a 5'10 senior. Over on the right wing, Myers. Down on the block, Adelson. On the side, he likes it. Now he might have got away with steps. Works it over to Schisler. Out top, Tinkham. Panthers playing in a man, but not much outside the three-point line. That was a problem a moment ago with Jones. You've got to identify him as a shooter. Here's Myers. He fakes now, drives, kind of throws one up at the rim and gets it to go. And the shooting percentage here as of late for A-Town has been good. And Camp Point Central's James Barnett wants a timeout. We'll pause as well. 5:11 to play in the half. 18-5 A-Town on a run here as they're on top of the Panthers. Back with you after this.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build. For delicious, authentic Italian pizza and pasta, it's Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield. From delicious appetizers to a wide selection of specialty pizzas and pastas, Gianni's has something everyone will enjoy. Take advantage of the Gianni's Pizza Special, where you can order any extra large pizza and receive a free small one-topping pizza. For carryout or delivery, call 285-4002. That's 285-4002 for Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield.
5:11 left in the half, and now in the game that was 5-4 Central, it's 18-5 A-Town. 14-0 run there. Makes it kind of tough. Panther basketball.
Yep, that's how the math works on that one. 5:03 to play in the half. Into the contest for A-Town for the first time, Zach Wirtz has checked in, playing the man-to-man. He gets the steal, shoves it ahead to Jones. Jones on the breakaway, layup up off the glass is good. And make it 16-0 A-Town on this run with a 20-5 lead now in the contest. 4:47 to play in the half.
Jones with 8.
And the Panthers had the first half first quarter, I should say, like they wanted it until about the final 30 seconds. And now things are getting a little bit too high scoring. Ed Cox can't get a shot to fall. Rebound down to Tinkham again, wasn't it?
Yes, 4 for him now.
Jones with it left side. He'll spin away from his defender in Wiskirchen. Nice defense out top to Wirtz. Over in the right corner, it goes to another new man into the game. That's Drew Heckox. Here's a 3 on the way by Jones, no good. Long has the board for Camp Point Central. He'll take it into the front court. He's got all 5 points for the Panthers. 4 of 5 to play in the second quarter. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, he'll try a deep 3, and he's 0 for the three-point line today. Goes out of bounds off of, we'll say Adcox. And it'll be A-Town ball length of the court to go.
Long, like a lot of people, you've got to be able to create off of the play, and he's trying to force it a little bit right now, not having much success. He's a little short on his shot.
The Panthers the A-Town Tornadoes sit Tinkham down, and Adolphson returns. Adolphson and Adcox really working against each other in the post down there. Adolphson will get it out top. He'll set up for a three-point shot. It's good. That makes him pretty tough when he can step up there and knock down that train. It's 23-5 and a 19-0 run, and it just keeps going.
He's got 9, does Adolphson.
3:33 to play in the half. A-Town holding true to the seed so far. Adcox out top, Wiskirchen dishes it over to Eiler, who's not been able to get free for a shot. Now he'll fire a 3 off the dribble, no good. Rebound down to A-Town's Myers. Myers wants to push, coast to coast. No look pass, it Wirtz in the shins. Myers saves it in bounds. It comes free to Jones out top for this squad from A-Town. 3:09 to play in the half. They're back on the attack. Little pick and roll action for Jones and Adolphson maybe. Now there he gets the man rolling. Oh, we had Wiskirchen on him. Jones fires the three though, no good. Rebound Adolphson. Nobody guarded him. He'll fire away. It's an air ball. Wirtz is now wide open under the basket, and wherever the Panthers rebounders. Wirtz with the rebound and put back, and it's 25-5. 2:45 to play in the second quarter. That is a 21-0 run. Now Dominic Williams is fouled on his way to the basket by Myers.
Myers picked up the foul, his first, team fourth, I do believe.
Struess will check back in. He will replace Kent Jones on the other, or excuse me, not Kent Jones, Caden Jones on the other side. Clampett returns along with, who came in?
Dean Hibbert.
Dean Hibbert's into the game. It bounces past to Clampett. He'll fire a three from the corner off the iron, no good. The Panthers having trouble getting shots to fall here.
Myers got 5 rebounds.
And he's got the ball. He drives right by the man, gets to the rim and completes it with the right hand.
6 for him also.
He's pretty explosive off the dribble that time was Myers. And it's 27-5. 2:20 to play in the first half. Right wing with it is Hibbert. Dean's a 5'11 freshman. Has it at the free throw line now. The pass from Long. Throws it back out to Long. Wants to set a screen for him. Long uses the screen. Drives inside. Runner-up shot no good. Rebound Struess had to go off of him and out of bounds. It will be Camp Point Central ball underneath.
No turnover on the play. No possession. Panthers will send Alford back into the game. Sitting down the other side is Hickox.
Tinkham came back in for A-Town. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to play in the second quarter. Inbounds pass comes out front to Eiler. Eiler against Tinkham in the man-to-man. Dishes right side, Hibbert. Hibbert will right back with it to Eiler. In the corner it goes. Man, there's a lot of movement on that, only one side of the floor. A little give and go now. The ball poked free, but run down by Clampett out to Eiler for a three off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Alford, and he's fouled by Adolphson.
Alford picks up his first board of the day. Adolphson will pick up his first foul, 5th team foul. Panthers have only been called for 1, I do believe. Yep.
That's all I have him for as well. Here's Alford in the lane, going to try to go out his man. Turnaround shot, and a really nice move that time by the youngster, Alford.
Stops the bleeding for a little bit.
Yeah, first points of the quarter, is that correct?
It is.
1:24 to play in the half. Adolphson gets it down low. He'll shoot over the top of Alford, no good. Rebound on the play, fought for. Adolphson just shoves the man down and gets the ball. Now to Wirtz. Wirtz with a dribble drive inside. Tinkham, that's an illegal screen. And that's a good call by the official. Now you can't back your man down like you're boxing him out the entire way.
Tinkham will pick up a foul, his second, team foul number 6. 1:12 left in the half. Set down Tinkham. And also, I do believe Wirtz sit down.
1:09 to play in the second quarter. 27-7. A-Town leads Central. Long, nice find down low. Eiler free for 2. Make it 27-9. A minute to play in the first half. Here's now a reach and foul as Clampett couldn't keep the hands off of the man.
Clampett picked up the foul, his first, team second. I didn't know if it was a whistle or a squeaky tennis shoe that time. Wasn't extremely loud.
You couldn't hear a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin plant.
Nice
55
job.
seconds to play in the half.
Nice job by Jacob Hull on the camera today. Thank you, Jacob.
Nice young man.
Didn't want to celebrate his brother's birthday, so he came with us.
Out front with it is Myers. Thought about the deep three. Works it down low to Adolphson instead. He gets a lot of touches offensively. His turnaround shot blocked by Alford. Rebound out of bounds. Saved in off of Alford by Adolphson, and then it went out. So it will be A-Town ball, but Alford trying to hang tough down there.
Dawson caught the ball out of bounds, possibly.
Adolphson gets it on the inbounds. Fadeaway shot no good. A rebound, Struess fighting for it along with Long, and Long comes away with the board.
His second.
28 seconds to play second quarter. 27-9 is the lead for A-Town. Central on a little 4-0 run here. Clampett trying to get away from his man. Close to 5. Bounces to Long in the corner to Alford. Back out on the wing. It goes to Clampett with 10 ticks to play in the second quarter. To Long, three-point shot on the way, short. Adolphson another board. He's got it with 5. Works it ahead to Myers. Across half court with 3. Long bounce pass Schisler. Up the window and won't fall as the halftime buzzer sounds. And that's the way she ends in the first half of play. It is a 27-9 advantage for the A-Town Tornadoes over the Camp Point Central Panthers. We head to the Illini Community Hospital halftime show where Jack's back with halftime stats and analysis after this.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people. Member FDIC. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Welcome back to the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. It's a halftime lead for A-Town over Camp Point Central, 27-9. And our halftime brought to you by Illini Community Hospital. For more than 75 years, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the community with high-quality personalized medical care close to home. Learn more about their services by visiting IlliniHospital.org.
Well, halftime score is 27-9 in favor of Abingdon-Avon. They call themselves A-Town, the Tornadoes, and Kit Jones. They've turned the ball over 3 times, the Panthers 7 times. It was a 9-5 lead after 1 quarter for A-Town. Panthers led it 5-4. Next thing you knew, it was 27-5, a 23-0 run. And foul situation, the Panthers only have 2, one on Clampett and one on Blake Eiler. On the other side, Drew Hickox with 2, Lucas Tinkham with 2. Also, Strews with 2 fouls in the early going. One of those was a technical. One on Ryan Adolson and one on TJ Myers. We'll talk about shooting percentages, individual scoring, and more on the halftime show. As we tell you here at halftime on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show, it's a 27-9 A-Town win, or lead, I should say, and we invite you to visit Illini Express to serve you with walk-in medical care. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Holidays 7 to 11. Illini Express sees patients 18 months and older with no appointment necessary. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. 27-9 in favor of A-Town over Camp Point Central. More comes your way after these.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Well, at halftime, it's 27-9 in favor of the Abingdon-Avon A-Town Tornadoes over the Camp Point Central Panthers. Panthers in the first half, just 4 of 19, 21.1%. On the other side, A-Town, 12 of 28, 42.9%. Three-pointers, 3 of 9 for A-Town. The Panthers are 0 of 9 from the arc. Panthers have shot the only free throws. They're 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And individual scoring looks like this for the Panthers. 5 for Bryce Long, 2 points for Blake Eiler, and 2 for Josh Alford. Rebounding edge in the first half is a 21-9 rebounding edge for A-Town. A-Town led in scoring in the first half by their big man, Ryan Adelson. Also 2 points from Graham Screws, a 2-pointer from Zach Wirtz off the bench, 8 points from Caden Jones, and 6 points from TJ Myers. Rebounding in the first half sees Tinkham, Adelson, and Myers with 5 rebounds apiece. On the other side, Blake Eiler with 5 rebounds. It is a 27-9 lead at halftime for A-Town. And we tell you about Illini Rural Health Clinic. Proud to welcome Dr. James Ewells, pediatrician, to their team. Dr. Ewells is welcoming new patients, excited to partner with you and your family to keep your children healthy all year long. A great pediatrician for you at Illini Rural Health. Why don't you check them out on IlliniHospital.org for more information there. As we go to break, we tell you about Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on the newsstand near you. Came out Tuesday this week, just for your information. 27-9 in favor of A-Town over the Panthers of Camp Point Central. Second half play-by-play comes your way after these.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in West Central Illinois and Northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate. At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
It'll be Panther basketball as we start the second half here on Central Illinois Sports. Glad you've joined us for the broadcast. Another one comes your way tonight about 9:15 for a 9:30 start. It'll be Pittsfield taking on Kewanee Weathersfield, the Flying Geese. Here it's a 27-9 A-Town lead over Central, Camp Point Central basketball. Charlie to tell you all about it.
Well, the Panthers saw a 5-4 lead dissipate into this 27-9 score. And trying to make a little bit of a fight here in the third quarter. Eiler with it at the top of the key. Lets it fly from three. It's an air ball. And the rebound down to Myers for A-Town. He wants to push into the front court, into a double team now out of it as he pulls it out front to Tinkham. Over on the right side, Jones back to Myers, and he'll set up the offense against the Central man-to-man. Struess with it left side. He'll work the dribble. Reverses it over to Jones. Jones will put it on the deck a couple of times. Look for the man cutting across, now to Struess. Down low, Tinkham going to try to post up. Dishes back out to Jones. Deep three on the way. Good. He's got a quick release.
And 11 points.
Does Jones, makes it 30-9. 7-11 to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Along with the ball, he'll try a little rise and shoot. No good. And the rebound pulled in by Myers. Pushes it into the front court to Jones. Jones works a little inside-out game with Adolfson. Back to Jones, right wing, off the Adolfson screen. Finds him rolling. Good find. He'll drive in. Shot it up. No good. Gets his own board. It's up and in. And Bryce Long down, and he's a little slow to get up down there. And he was trying to take a charge from Adolfson and didn't get the call, but he's slow to get back up. Now he's got the court as they'll bring Wiskirchen in. And nothing against Long, but I didn't really see that there was that much contact, but maybe as he fell to the ground, he just kind of landed awkwardly. Tried to sell the call, and you know, in the NBA now, Jack, I think they, maybe even in the, here's a turnover by the Panthers as Wiskirchen had it knocked up him out of bounds. I think in the NCAA, too, you can get called for embellishment.
Embellishment? Is that faking it?
Yeah, it's like in hockey. Hockey, they have that rule, too. If you fake the foul, which they didn't there, it's just a foul. Just a regular one.
Alfred picks up his first of the second half of the Panthers, just their third in the ball game.
6:30 to play in the third. 32-9, A-Town on top. Trash Queen brings you the scoreboard, 320-4320. That's 217-320-4320 for Trash Queen. Myers with it on his tiptoes, out top to Tinkham. Left side Struess in the block, so they work it around to Adolfson. He'll skip it across to Jones. Deep three is a little bit short and out of bounds.
Well, he switched the last one that barely hit the net. This one barely hit the net too, but that's because gravity caused it to miss the rim by about a foot.
Kent Jones, the coach,
guessing,
says to Caden Jones, hey, scoot up to that orange line instead of the white one. The white line is at 21-9. Here's a turnaround shot by Alford. It's a little long. Rebound down to Myers.
He's got 8 boards now.
He'll throw the no-look pass to Tinkham. Drives in. Reverse layup up off the top of the backboard. No good. And the rebound down to Alford.
His second board of the day.
And if you say to yourself, didn't that ball hit the top of the backboard? Yes, it did. And it's in bounds. Here's a ball knocked out of bounds now by Struess.
And the reason being there is no frame that holds it up from the wall like there is in a high school court. It's a freestanding basket, and so it can hit the top of the backboard. But if it hits the shot clock bracing, then it's dead. Even if you're Seth Petty.
What do you think? Shot clock in the next 5 years?
I think in the next couple, but the referees have been talking to say no.
Who's going to run it? That's my question. And in the college game, they have to review the stinking thing all the time, and I don't know if you're going to have video review in high school everywhere. Here's a backdoor pass as Williams tried to find Eiler, and he runs into a brick wall. I think it's Adolfson who gets called for the foul.
Adolfson said, I was just in the wrong spot that time. Picks up his first team foul of the second half. 5:17 left third quarter, 32-9 in favor of A-Town.
You know, the thing about it is that we've talked about the shot clock a lot. It's not the varsity games you have to worry about on the boys and girls sides. It's the JV and the freshman game. You got to have somebody there to run not just a clock, as the Panthers now turn it over.
9 turnovers.
Not just a clock, but a shot clock as well, and somebody who knows what they're doing to operate it.
And a lot of referees say the circle will come under the basket first, which if you're standing there and you get run over, you won't get a charge call. You'll be called for blocking every time, which is what cost Bryce Long playing time as he's back on the bench.
The only thing I can see, they work it into Adelson. The only thing I can see on the shot clock, the only way I think it would work at the high school level is if one of the officials always has
the ability to reset. And that would change rotations to where that official would always need to be out front. I don't think that would be that hard. Here's a drive in, shot put up no good on the run by Jones, and the rebound down to Williams for Central. Is that Dominic or Garrett?
That's Dominic Williams. He'll work the ball to Eiler out top now as the Panthers are on the offensive attack. Eiler gives it to Williams. Backdoor pass, tried to thread the needle, and it's knocked loose. Tinkham with the steal.
Actually, I think he'd have had it, but the man held him up to be able to go to the path. Probably could have been a foul there.
With it on the wing is Jones, who missed Adelson on the pick and roll. Now Struess will throw it down to Adelson. Turns and faces there, looking for a cutter. Out between the circles, it goes to Jones. Jones to Tinkham. 3:55 to play in the third. 32-9, A-Town on top of Central. To Wirtz, who fakes the three. Back to Struess, quickly down low. Adelson. They work a lot of in and out to him. He'll try to back his way in. Hooks around the man, drives in, draws contact, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
First free throws of the day coming for A-Town at the 3:43 mark of the third quarter. 32-9 is the lead. Ryan Adelson has 11 on the day. He's a 6'4 senior. Also has 5 boards, make it 6, and misses his first free throw of the contest.
Hey, if you were looking for something to do on December 28th, Bowlers Universe has the answer. Tim Hart playing from 8 to 11. You can sign up for their Moonlight Bowling New Year's Eve starting at 7 p.m. It's a popular event there. Also, check them out for lunch specials Monday through Friday. $9 any sandwich, fries, and a drink. All at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Adelson gets the second one to fall through, has 12, and Bowlers Universe has always got something going on out there. You got to check them out each and every day.
Yep, always cooking up something. Hannah Scranton, the crew out there.
A lot of fun. Good place for a youth group, 4-H group, FCA group, or anything to get together.
How about a bowling group?
How about it?
Right side Eiler off the Adcock screen. Hands it off now behind the arc. That is to Hibbert. Hibbert to Eiler. Between the circles, Alford. Gives it off to Dominic Williams. Top of the key, Adcock fakes the three. Drives in against his man. Got to put one up. It's no good, but he is fouled. And it'll be ball out of bounds, I do believe. Adelson the foul.
Adelson will pick up his third. It's the second team foul. You know, if you rest your hand on your head, you can be in the way. There we go.
Out top with the ball is Eiler to Alford. Turnaround shot, free throw line, no good. Rebound pulled in by Schisler. He'll work it to Wirtz. Nice find. Wirtz on the runner and gets it to go.
Wirtz has 4 on the day now.
Might have drawn some contact, too. 35-9 with 2:45 to play in the third.
Panthers are in danger of having the lowest score in a regulation game if they're not careful here.
What is the record for that?
I think Pittsfield may have it.
They haven't updated in the book if they do. Here's Adcock, throws a pass that is tied up, and now on the held ball, it'll be Abington ball.
Turnover against the Panthers, they're 11th, 2:27 left third quarter, 35-9. Adelson sits down, Graham Struess sits down. So we see Myers and Jones out there. And also I think Wirtz. Charlie will set the other ones in just a second for you. Ball gets thrown away, and it'll be a turnover against Abington, their 4th turnover of the ball game. They were behind 5-4 in this game. Since then, they have scored 30 and given up 4.
Well, fewest points scored in 2 games is 45 by Illini Central. And the Panthers will need to hurry. Now here's a travel by Eiler as he tried to hurry a little too much on the steps to the basket and gets called for traveling.
Hey, Blake's a little raw, but he is starting to really kind of turn his game around a little bit more.
I like the fact that he's aggressive.
Good jumper. I think, he's another guy you can really kind of build some future around.
Jones with the basketball. He's had a nice day. He's just a junior as Caden Jones, 5'10" man, works off of the screen. Hit what, 2 or 3 threes already?
He has made 2.
Here's Myers. He makes some things
3.
happen. Well, 2 or 3.
I'll keep counting. He's got 3.
Got a 50-50 shot, and you said both just to make sure it was 100%.
Well, that's because I was counting.
Here's a missed shot, and a rebound comes free to Dean Hibbert.
Guy that says the meanest comment has to buy lunch. That'd be you.
Ooh, no, I'm never mean. I have a mean bone in my body.
That's right, 212 of them.
Here's Adcox. This shot a little off the mark. Eiler there for the rebound. Put back, no good off the iron. And this time Myers comes away with the board. What is 10th?
I believe you're right.
10 rebounds for Myers, and then he travels. 10 rebounds and 1 travel.
Just 5 turnovers on Abington on the day.
Yeah, the Tornadoes have done a nice job of.
Coach Jones been there a long time. He started there after Jeremy Anderson came to Macomb, I do believe.
How many years ago do you think that was now, Jack?
I'm going to guess 10-ish.
I think it was 10. Oh, I don't think it was 10 years, was it?
10-ish.
I'm going to guess this is his 7th season, but we'll look it up and find out. 55 seconds to play here in the third. It's 35-9, the advantage for A-Town. Here's a pull-up shot by Dean Hibbert, no good. Rebound going to be secured to begin by who else but Myers. He'll work it to Jones into the front court. Jones will dish down low to Wirtz. Wirtz rises, shoots, missed it, but is fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
It appears that Roman Adcock's going to pick up the foul, his first, second against the Panthers. Call it their third.
I'm not really sure why Abingdon-Avon has 254.5 students, as they are a public school.
Yeah. Wirtz will go to the free throw line and make the first. He'll get another. That gives him 5 on the day.
Ken Jones has been the head coach of A-Town since 2013. And let's look back at Abington, shall we? And he was the head coach there since, 2012.
Wirtz is second. That'd be 8 years.
Well, I was the closest without going over. You're the little yodeler guy. You just went off the side of the cliff.
I fell off. That's right.
Yeah.
Name that game.
37 seconds to play in the third. It's 36-11 the lead for A-Town.
Got the price. That's right.
Thanks, Bob. Here's a turnaround shot put up and no good by Centrals. Who's that who's just checked into the game, Jack? That is Keaton Dickhoot into the game for the first time. And he couldn't find the connection that time with 18 seconds to play in the third. Adcox had a tackle. Pretty solid one on the open field.
Picked up the player and the ball that time.
He's a big, strong kid, is Adcox.
Yes, he is.
What do you play, guard?
Wherever he wanted.
Here's a drive, kick to the corner. Jones, 3-ball on the way, good again. Well executed by A-Town, and
that's 4 for him.
Inbounds pass. Well, they're not going to get a shot off Will Central. And after 3, it's 40-9. A-Town on top of the Central Panthers. We're back with fourth quarter play-by-play after this.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
40-9 in favor of Abingdon-Avon. It'll be Central's basketball when they break huddle. 16 of 37 for Abington, 5 of 12 from the arc, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. 4 of 27 for the Panthers, 0 of 10 from the arc, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And the shooting, a lot of it's because Abingdon-Avon is just so strong. They don't let the Panthers get close to the basketball.
Now they steal the inbounds pass. Jones down low, Struess. Struess rises, shoots, missed it, gets his own rebound, rises, shoots, missed it. Rebound Tinkham, and he's fouled.
Tinkham will get the rebound on the offensive side. That'll be his 6th. And it appears that Alford possibly, yep. is going to pick up his second. Go ahead.
Running clock here as it's a 30-plus point lead. Here's Adelson, turnaround shot and missed it. Rebound again to A-Town, to Jones. Top of the key, Tinkham. Back to Jones. 7:29 to play in this contest. Running clock, so this fourth quarter will take about 8 minutes. Here's Struess. He's open for a three. He'll fire away. It's no good. Adelson going to be over the back on the rebound and pick up his fourth foul. Call Steve Smith Painting for all of your painting needs, from one room to the whole house, from a fence to a barn or a grain bin. Steve Smith Painting can do it all with quality work and affordable pricing. Call Steve Smith at 217-248-0993.
Coach Jones telling his defense to back off. Pick him up in the half court.
Adcox works the ball to Clampett. We've not seen Bryce Long back out on the court since he had that injury. Here's a pull-up shot by Dean Hibbert, and he finds the bottom of the net.
His first two.
6:47 to play. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, 40-11 is the advantage for A-Town. Central will play tomorrow at 10:30 a.m.
They'll play Eureka. That'll be a tough one for them, too.
Yeah, that Eureka team, man, they in Monmouth-Roseville were 22-20 after a quarter.
And then Monmouth took a big lead.
And Monmouth was up 45-27 at the half.
Adelson has another rebound, his fifth offensive, 7 of the game. They're going to call a foul on Alford. Put Adelson at the free throw line where he's got 12 points in the day. 3 of 5 is Abingdon-Avon. Missing the first is Adelson. He's 1 for 3 from there. 6 minutes and counting left. 40-11 is the score right now. 29-point lead, but it was 30, and that's why it's going to run the fourth quarter. Second one up and good, and it's 13 for Adelson and a 41-11 lead. 30 points for Abingdon-Avon.
5 minutes, 39 seconds to play in the contest. Hey, I have a question for you.
Sir?
WIU is the Leathernecks?
Yes, they are.
Is the ladies team, are they the Lady Leathernecks now?
They are the...
Are they the Leathernecks as well? They probably don't sit. They used to be the Westerwinds. But are they still?
I think they are.
Can you look that up? You have a computer with Google right in front of you. Why can't you look it up? You don't have to use Google. Use Bing if you want. Yahoo, whatever search you like. 5:15 to play.
I'm going to use my mind.
What? You're going to lose your mind?
Use it.
Oh, well, that'd be a first. Here's a drive to the basket by Myers. Backdoor cut Struess. Struess kicks it out. Jones. Good ball movement by A-Town. Back in the corner, Struess to Adelson. Turns and faces on the baseline against Adcock. Spins free and scores 2 more.
Who was that?
Adelson, another 2.
He's got 15.
He's a nice player. 4:50 to play.
He's always spoken highly of you.
And to the front court to Adcock. Most people do. A lot of honest people in the world, Jack. And a lot of them who are not as honest. Here's Alford. He's going to go at Tinkham. Turnaround shot. Alford won't get it to fall. Adelson with another board. Outlet pass to Struess. Struess will take it into the front court on the bounce. Finds Jones. 4:29 to play. A-Town going to clear the bench here in just a moment. Up 43-11. Tinkham to Jones for a 3. It's no good. I don't think that was the shot they were looking for. And the rebound comes down to Dean Hibbert. Into the front court, Clampett, and he's going to be having the ball knocked out of bounds. And that will allow a couple of new players in for Abington, including Heckox, who we've seen before, along with Easton Schisler, Wirtz, Jake Dugan, and the fifth man is, well, turned just the wrong way. I can't see his number.
Just as I said,
that's Tyler Miller.
The women are the Leathernecks.
Yeah, we'll go back and review that tape. Here's Alford, turnaround shot. Check that. Adcock's turnaround shot, no good, but he'll head to the stripe for the first time of the afternoon as he's fouled.
Hickox will be called for the foul, his first. And the first one by Adcox is good. He'll get another, his first point of the day. Makes it 43-12. Unless the Panthers get to about 19, I think they're going to break a record. Second one, no good by Adcox.
Why do you know that?
Well, the running clock also affects that some, you know?
That's right. That is right.
So records like that are made to be broken with a running clock.
Out top with it is Jake Dugan. He'll work it around to Tyler Miller. Tyler's name is T-Y-L-O-R.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler. It'd be like Tylor, I think.
Did you see that the Kaufman girl from Jacksonville that plays for the Western Lady Leathernecks scored 30 the other night?
Are they the Lady Leathernecks or just the Leathernecks?
I think it's the Leathernecks, but, you know, I kind of like the sound of it. So
the women's team.
Foul, I do believe, on Adcock.
Well, really, the question is, what was a wester wind?
The winds of Western, I guess.
The Tornadoes have been, they're blowing right through this Camp Point Central squad today. 2:25 to play in this one. They're up 43-12 on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
The Leathernecks is a bulldog with a big spiked leather neck around it.
Yeah, I've always wondered why they weren't the Bulldogs. Here's a kick to the corner. 3-ball on the way from Jake Dugan. No good. Rebound put back. Zach Wirtz is good for 2.
It's got 8.
And with 2 minutes to play, it's 45-12.
No idea why they're still shooting threes, but not a problem.
They have some steps into the game. Here's Wiskirchen on a little pull-up chain. He gets it to go.
Is that Breyer?
That's Breyer Wiskirchen.
His first 2. He has a twin brother on the team.
Yep, a pair of twins on this squad.
Two pair.
2 pair of twins and one on Abington's team. Here's Wirtz. He turns down at 3. Works over to Jake Dugan. He and Luke Dugan are twins, 5'7" juniors. You dream of people having twin boys to play on your basketball team.
Twin towers.
Here's a turnaround shot, no good. Then you get 5'7" juniors. And the Wiskirchens
Careful.
are, well, they're not twins. One's a junior and one's a freshman.
Well, one of them.
What are you talking about?
I told you they were twins.
Yeah.
And somebody at home said, "What is wrong with that guy?" I said, "Well, one of them's just doing a little better in school than the other one." Oh, goodness.
Well, there's under a minute left to play. I mean, according to the card, it could
I
be
knew a
wrong,
guy
I
who
guess.
who had a wooden leg named Smith. What was his other leg? Huh? His name.
The Williamses are twins, though.
They are.
The Wiskirchens, we are undecided, we'll call it. Dickut will put up a turnaround shot. It's no good.
There's only one Dickut on the team, I can tell you that.
Keaton, he's a 6'2" sophomore. There's a lot of youth out there for Central.
There is.
30 seconds to play. They also have Landon Saxbury, the 5'4" junior.
Not a twin.
Jacob Hull, a big fan of Landon, though. He says Landon's the smallest guy in the tournament. He's about to have his first bucket. Shot up. Oh, won't fall. Out of bounds. It'll be Central ball.
Better hurry. Clock's running with 12, 11, 10.
Dickut will inbound with 9 seconds left. Thrown into the corner and out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover. And I think that's how the game's going to come to an end. And the final of this one is a 45-14 win for the A-Town Tornadoes over the Central Panthers. We head to the postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris, where we will take a look at final stats and have some final analysis for you as well following this timeout.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The holidays bring families together and their mobile devices. Everyone clamoring for a slice of turkey and a slice of your Wi-Fi.
What's your Wi-Fi password? What's your network ID?
Your feast is prepared, but is your internet?
Taking forever. So slow. We can't connect.
Don't worry, you can have your family over without leaving their data needs in the cold. Make sure your holidays are full of cheer by staying connected with Cascom. Call us today and receive a free install on all internet services. 1-800-252-1799.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank, member FDIC.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 285-6300.
Welcome back to the postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Final score in the contest, a win for the A-Town Tornadoes over the Camp Point Central Panthers. 45-14 is the final. Derek Harris can help you whether you're planning to save for your child or grandchild's college education or if you're planning for retirement. Derek Harris is here for you. Call 217-222-7173. That's 222-7173. Or stop by 819 Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy. Well, Jack, the Camp Point Central Panthers early in this game had the score like they wanted it. They were up 5-4. And then they got outscored 45-10 the rest of the game. Kind of a tough one here for the Panthers against A-Town.
It was a tough one, and 45-14 the final. It was 9-5 after one quarter. Panthers actually led 5-4 in the game, and after that they scored 9 and gave up 40, and not a good result on that one. Panthers 6 of 33 from the field, 0 of 10 from the arc, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. 18 of 45 for A-Town on the day from the field, 5 of 15 from the arc, 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Turnovers, Panthers turned it over 14 times. A-Town just 5 on the day. That's a difference maker. Nobody fouled out of the game. Bryce Long led the Panthers with 5 points in the first quarter, 2 from Briar Wiskirchen, 2 from Dean Hibbert, 2 from Blake Eiler, a single point from Roman Adcock, and 2 points from Josh Alford on the day. Blake Eiler had 2 points and also 6 rebounds on the day also. Adelson had 15 for the A-Town squad, along with 8 rebounds of the day, 2 for Graham Strews. Wirtz off the bench had 8 points. Caden Jones, a starter, 4 3-pointers, 14 points on the day. And T.J. Myers had 6 points and 11 rebounds for A-Town in the win for A-Town, where they will move into a game against Monmouth Roseville. Camp Point Central 10:30 tomorrow morning. Will take on Eureka in a tough matchup there. So we'll be here for a 9 o'clock and a 10:30 game, we know for sure, tomorrow morning. One more game today. We'll bring you one at 9:30 tonight. That's right, the marathon game. It is Kewanee Weathersfield and Pittsfield tonight at 9:30.
I was impressed by A-Town, especially on the defensive end, and I think on the offensive end they showed a couple of weapons, but I'd say they're a team that can put up the points when they need to, and they're a very well-coached team, going to be a very tough out in this tournament. That game against Monmouth Roseville that they play tomorrow should be a dandy one as well. As Jack told you, we bid you farewell from Western Hall until the 9:30 p.m. That's right, you can watch it in your jammies on Central Illinois Sports. We'll see you then from the 74th Annual Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament on Central Illinois Sports.